Welcome back. Chiang Mai has an awful lot more to offer the tourist other than just the 300 plus temples. It's a lovely old city with a huge moat that goes the whole way round. There are shops aplenty, restaurants, and of course temples, but you've seen those. In this episode we're going to take you on two of our favourite day trips. The first being a cycling and kayaking day, the second a cooking class. The day starts being picked up really early by an open-top Land Rover and being taken to the headquarters to get your bike and helmets fitted, and then a 2-hour drive north, where we cycle through paddy fields and farmland, and this is where we show you the one temple. Actually, there will be another temple at the end. I lied, it's 2 temples in this episode, but only the 2.
When we did this bike tour 7 years ago, we parked somewhere else and then we cycled here to this temple and then carried on after that. And there was 3 buildings here, but it's now huge. It's one of the biggest temple complexes I think we've ever seen. And they're still building. There's still more.
More and more and more. We've only got about a 10-minute, so let's whip up there quick and have a look. View over the valley and the hills. We're going to cycle from here. But my God, this is splendid. We're going to have to try and dig out the old photos from when we were here last time. And Claire said there's 1 or 2 buildings here only before. But they are building more and more. This will one day be the biggest temple complex in the country. These dragons are huge. They're as tall as a house. There's an awful lot of money being spent here. There's a lot changed, a lot finished, but they are building 1, 2, 3, at least 4 more temples. There's one at the end that looks finished, but they're still working on. There's stuff at the back, all the stuckers at the back. It is awesome to see this. The scale of it is so big, it's unbelievable. Ah, look at this, hang on a minute. Right, so the Buddha's in place and the building's gone up around it. Again, this will be phenomenal when it's done. It's huge. So these are peacocks. Oh wow, wow. This has to go back on our list to come back to for the 3rd time. So the dragon tail actually goes all the way around the building. So this thing has an elephant head. It's got a scaly dragon body, and blue on one side, pink hair on the other. Have a quick run into here. We haven't got time, I'm afraid. Oh, I would love to spend a lot more time here. Look at the ornate woodwork here, the carvings. Oh my God, this is phenomenal. Unfortunately, that is all we can do. Literally 10 minutes, the bikes are out, we've got to go.
Yeah, I kind of looked down here and there was nobody walking, so I'm assuming they're still in there.
Or they've got their bikes on and waiting for us.
Yeah, one or the other. But probably best if we head back this way, because if we keep looking, we'll be in there forever.
From the temple, we had a 45-minute cycle through fields countryside with the hills in the background, a river by our side, to our first stop. So into a little market.
Yes.
Cup of tea.
Little locals market.
I wonder if they sell bananas here. Now that is a joke.
That's an inside joke, yes.
At this little market we were shown vegetables and fruit for sale. Tried some local delicacies.
Try to eat sticky lime mix with the coconut milk and banana inside. I recommend this. This one very good and good for energy, like an energy bar. Yeah.
Good.
You know me, I like sticky rice, I like coconut, and I like bananas. It's tasty.
I learnt the Thai word for pumpkin.
How many fuck you want? 2 fuck. 2 fuck for me, please. Okay, 2 fuck, right? Yeah. Oh, fun. Fuck, yeah. Fuck. Yeah. In Thai.
It's not in Pattaya.
You want to more fuck? If you want to more fuck, you can.
More fuck,
yeah, more fuck. Fuck here. Yeah. This banana, this fuck.
That is the most
This
moist.
is a fuck.
That is the most moist fuck I've ever had.
It's the spiciest one you've ever had.
After our very educational Thai language lesson, it was just a short trip to the River Ping, where we spent the next 3 hours gently kayaking down the river.
It's so peaceful. Shame about the jabbering tourists. We're one of them. But yeah, it is just beautiful here. It's so quiet. So nice to be amongst nature. There's birds that I wish we knew what they were. They look like terns, but a lot more colours.
Did you get a video of any
Very
of them?
chatty, and I think so. Hopefully they came out all right. I was trying not to crash into the bank at the same time, but yeah, we've not seen any kingfishers yet. Don't say the word eagles to the guide, because he reckons he can spot them, and then while you're not looking, he splashes you.
He also told me he saw a kingfisher, and I said no, it's a plastic bag in a tree. And he went,
Okay.
oh, it's blue. So ever since Chinatown in Singapore, you have fancied,
Radish cake.
and here we are, in the smallest little stall with themes.
So, this is radish cake. Is it radish? It's an omelette with stuff.
It's neither radish nor cake.
It is radish.
What is radish?
But in Singapore, they call it carrot cake.
Oh.
Yeah, this is radish.
Well, that vanished in about 30 seconds. That was delicious.
I think Tom's right. I don't think it is radish. watching him cook it is a great big block that they kind of slice off, almost tofu-like, and it wasn't tofu. So, no idea what it was, but you have to try it. If you come to Asia and you find a hawker stall, street food cart, however you want to call them, that does radish cake, try it.
So sometimes it's called carrot cake,
Carrot cake.
but it is radish. Of a sort.
Of a sort. Maybe.
Maybe.
Who knows?
The next morning, we met the other members of our cooking class along with our teacher Rainey at the local fruit and veg market.
So this is a soup set. Lemongrass, ginger, no that's galangal isn't it? Or galangal, sorry. Turmeric and kaffir lime. That's the leaves. Lovely. That's Thailand.
From here, just a short half-hour drive later, we're in the south of Chiang Mai on an organic farm and purpose-built cooking school. Using much of their own produce, we cooked a whole array of foods: spring rolls, soups, curries, sticky rice, pad thai. It was all cooked during the day and a fabulous day had there. If ever you're in Chiang Mai and you want to go to a cooking class, the Zab Ely Cooking School is definitely worth the trip. I'll put the link below, go and see them. Until you get there, you'll have to make do watching what we ate. Hope you enjoy it. Found this bar 7 years ago, last time we were here. It's in the middle of a food court, which is behind me there. It's called the Blue... No, it's not. It's called the Boys Blue Bar. Claire's lost her voice again. She's also got swollen glands, apparently. I think she needs a day off tomorrow. I think she's getting a day off tomorrow. I think we're going to come shopping tomorrow night for some wood. Otherwise I'm coming on my own. And then I can sit here and drink beer and watch blues on my own. Claire will go to bed early. And then we have one more day and then we're off to Chiang Mai. So, Tommy Tours, Temples of Chiang Mai, the additional bit of footage here. We're just...
Do you want me to say it?
Go on then.
So Tommy Tours Temple Tour has now got an additional. So last full day in Chiang Mai. This is take 72 because Tom keeps getting it wrong. Last full day, so we've come out geocaching, have a look around Chinatown, and we've just come across another temple.
A Chinese Buddhist temple rather than the Thai Buddhist temple. Very different. These are all decorated so much more highly decorated outside, and they're a lot more almost comical. They're like the characters are bigger. Caricatures are bigger. That's gonna have a nose inside. So this is the Bon Tu Kong temple. Rather than being called a Wat like the Thais do, the Thai Buddhists call it a Wat temple. This,
no, what is just their word for temple.
yes, but this hasn't got the word what in it.
Kong, I think, is their word for temple, isn't it?
So what I was saying was right then.
Shall I shut up and just let Tom do the talking?
In life in general, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Never going to happen. The Chinese Buddhist temples are again completely different. They've got a lot more tiles, they've got almost a lot more colour. Yeah. It almost feels like a kid's theme park. Almost. Big dragons. Really colourful. But their Buddha looks different as well. They don't have the big fat happy Buddha. They've got a big bearded one at the end. So what I've just said might be wrong, because in the tiny little side room, and it is tiny, they've got the effigy of the Buddha that we know. I don't understand.
Still Buddha. Still a Buddhist.
Yeah, but there's totally different types of Buddhism.
But they're still Buddha.
Yes, maybe, probably, almost definitely. Oh, and of course the Lego on the floor, as you'd expect to find in any temple when you walk around barefooted.
But this is very family. There's family in here with a little baby. It feels more like you would get a church in the UK used to be. It's like the families are involved. There's playgroup maybe, almost. Because playgroups used to meet in the church, church hall. We've just shopped again. We do like a bit of a wooden ornament. I like elephants, and some of the stuff in here is lovely. I know we don't technically have a home to put anything in at the moment, but there's nothing wrong with decorating, like getting things ready to decorate a home when we do eventually settle back down. But look at these things, they're incredible.
This massive elephant behind us, he wants just over £1,000 for that, and that's including shipping back to the UK. I could spend an awful lot of money in here. An awful lot.
There's no way we're ever going to have a home big enough to put that elephant in. But that's a really good price for it.
After spending a small fortune in the wooden shop, it was time to go for dinner and a few more beers at the Boys Blue Bar to listen to some music. Lots of singing. Claire has just said to me,
I'm in the process of losing my voice again.
I love Chiang Mai.
How you doing, everybody?
The following day it was time to head to Chiang Mai. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel and send us any comments you have down below. See you soon.